crazy.
They all got to learn this though.
Yeah, it's different.
Chilla's supposed to knew this. Chilla's supposed to knew what was going on.
I think Chilla knew the assignment, but he just didn't have enough time to really be effective.
But see, my thing, all right, once again, y'all, this your boy 2eiies. We got Snubble in the building. What's going on? Traffic 4. Now they done dropped 3 battles. They done dropped Kid Chaos versus Holmesy the God, Jack Boy Main versus the Saga, and then they just most recently dropped EK versus Chilla Jones. You know what I'm saying? Emerson Kennedy. That's who EK is, y'all know. Know what I mean? Now, the kid Chaos and Holmesy the God battle, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't excite me. That's why, you know what I'm saying, we really ain't jump out here and give y'all no recaps. You know what I mean? When it comes to these trap
they had their moments. They definitely had their good moments, but it just wasn't enough good moments throughout a full battle for me.
But what the thing, like you were saying, what the thing for me is or whatnot, they ran into a crowd that was still in this caffeine and whole COVID situation to where it's like their material, this is how I took it. The battles of material really made you think. They wasn't just, the bars wasn't just there right there in front of you. But in this crowd, you know what I'm saying, they wanted the bars right there in front of you. I think that's why a lot of people saying that.
It's a big room. Y'all got to adjust but it's the truth, man. We hit a party, we go have fun. So you got to have stuff that's more digestible.
They got to understand that some people still just not coming outside. So some people, this still their first event far as quote unquote being back open. You know what I mean? So you gotta have entertainment. You gotta have the room shake. You gotta have, like you said, the bars as something that's right there. You know what I mean, or whatnot. And I think that's where the case came in when it comes to Kid Chaos versus Holmesy. You know what I mean, or whatnot. Jack Boy Main versus the Saga. You know what I mean. EK versus Chilla. EK to me is the only one who actually sold his bars.
Well, Jack did too. Jack had a good time up there too. But that's what Jack do. But what I was going to say is this, though. Are we to blame the battlers for that? It's fickle fans.
No, it's both. That's why I say, just like the battlers.
I'm going to tell you it's fickle fans, though. Because on one hand, we'll say, man, everybody sound like Twerk. Now everybody want to sound like Nitty, right? So when we give you something different, just prepare for it. You're familiar with us. Why are you expecting Suso versus Twerk bars when you got EK versus Holmes? Put your thinking hats on. They giving you moments in there. Or maybe some people do better in smaller rooms and some people do better on the stage because it's your skill set.
What I think is us as the fans and supporters should taking heed to what we tell the battlers. Hey, you know this ain't a small room. You know this is a big stage. So that means we want some bars to be right there. Room rockers. That's how you get room rockers when the bars right there. Us as fans and supporters, we supposed to know the same thing. Okay, I'm going to a volume, even though the volume this year is like 200-300 people, but like a standard volume. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I don't know if it'll put my thinking cap on. I might not can't smoke that much. Or some people smoking, that's how they can really think and zone in and listen. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or, man, this could be a big stage with it. You know what I'm saying? I know these bars should be right here in my face.
How about now? I'll say this, though. I will give it to the fans because everybody that you name, no matter if they did good all the way through or had good moments, got good reaction from the crowd when they did what the crowd wanted to see or hear. I'm going to start off with my man, Saga, with the God body. When he got into his Jack impersonation, they was rocking with him.
That's one thing I can say about Saga. His impersonations, he always get them through. His impersonations, he does. He get them through. But when it comes to the rest of he be good.
So you're saying he's the great value John the Don, because John gets to mimic you. He can imitate you and flip it back on you, and his other material.
No, I ain't gonna say that because Saga, when he getting his bag, he getting his bag. His preparation
But
been really messing up his battles though.
ever since that
Yeah,
known,
his preparation's really been messing up his battles. It's
I
like
don't think it's
cause we
preparation.
could get into his material and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, it'd be a stumble choke, you know what I mean, all that type of stuff, you know what I mean?
Restore
Or
Order gave him the whack bar to
yeah, it was the
kindergarten letter chart. You
kindergarten
only
letters.
have when you're next to P, or when you're beside P, or whatever.
Something like yeah.
Beside P.
So you know what I'm saying? And it's so it's like here, have a good
Why?
one.
Can I ask you a question? Why is that a terrible bar?
Oh, I ain't agree. I just said I think
Yeah.
restore order.
I ain't saying you said it. I'm just asking, why is that a terrible bar?
Because it's a kindergarten bar and P and it just quote unquote it just seems so right there, I guess.
Scooby Doo. You can never tell who from fake friends from up under that man. That's a kid. Somebody was sitting down with their child and they surprised watching a new Scooby Doo and thought of Powerpuff Girl. What came out that pot was magic. Powerpuff Girls. What came out that pot was magic.
Well, it's like this. If you slide one in there, then you know what I'm saying it's like okay. But if them boys come back to back, you got 3 in this round, 3 in this round, 2 in that round, then it's like then you stumble, choke, all that adds up. You know what I mean? It's like you ain't gonna get them Danny bars from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Or whatnot.
Okay. So nobody in the crowd had kids with a letter chart. That's all I was saying. I was like, okay, that's why these kids stupid. Okay, we can move on then. Don't blame the
But then you
battlers.
gotta think how old we is, because nowadays they don't shit. A kid's chart is on Google.
But you know what?
To come with the
I didn't know that the letter chart was that. I just assumed that it was that. I could Google it to make sure, but I understood the bar. I was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have wrote that. It wasn't terrible. It was just like kindergarten letter chart. Like, what are you, a kindergarten teacher or something? You just saw that. What they say, my man Romnitty, oh, you work at Walmart. He walking around, ooh, I got a bar. You know what I'm saying? Walking through the aisles. It's just the way. I don't think it. I don't. I say that shit. It was you right. It was half on the fans and half on the battlers. Because I don't think Jack did bad. Gee, Jack was very good to me actually.
When they battle was too long, man. The battle was too long.
You know who side kept doing? Starting over every time he got a reaction. You know who did it. I ain't gonna say no names though. But let's get down to who you had in the
Kid Chaos versus Holmesy.
Yeah.
Kid Chaos versus Holmesy. You know what I'm saying? I had that a good battle. You know what I mean? But when it's all said and done for me or whatnot, Loud Boys. You already know, man. Holmesy the God, 2-1.
Okay, so that means you would have Holmesy taking maybe the first and third.
Not maybe. Them the rounds I got him taking.
No, because I got him taking the third, and I got Kid Chaos edge in the first and taking the second.
The first is the only one that's quote unquote
close. That's why I said. That's why I knew it. I'm like, he must have Holmesy in the first and third. I got Holmesy winning the third. I got Chaos winning the second, but I got Chaos edging. You know what I'm saying? The first. Why? And it's a slight. Holmesy started off slow.
I disagree.
I had to watch it over.
Holmesy gave us the energy we was looking for. He gave us the bars we was looking for. He was giving us the, you know what I'm saying, the back-to-back we was looking for. You know what I mean? Kid Chaos went back to before he did his 2-on-2 with Arsenal when we say you need to, you know what I'm saying, crunch it down some. This battle here, you know what I mean?
I feel you. I'm a Kid Chaos fan, and I disagree. For that one round, he did that, and it was rocking because he was breaking bars down. He was going slower, though. See, he wasn't at that fast pace where it's over your head. I was actually like, okay, he's doing this thing on the stage. I knew he could do it because I saw it before the Civil War. But that was the key to him doing that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, it was good. It wasn't great. And that's the same way I felt about Holmesy. But I just like the layers that Kid Chaos gave him. It's a slight edge, though. Like I said, that's why I knew.
You saying that's layers, why I knew. You saying layers, but I'm saying once again, he had to trim. He had to trim it. He went back to it wasn't trim. That was the problem. It
I
wasn't
gotta
flowing.
give you something different each round. I at least slowed it down so you can catch up.
You ain't
And I
conceded.
performed. Hey,
You ain't
and I
conceded.
performed it, and it
You
wasn't
ain't
trash.
conceded. You ain't
You
got
know
to
what I'm saying?
slow
With
down.
somebody. No. He slowed down the flow, not the bar. Slow down the flow, not the punch. You know what I'm saying? And for a Kid Chaos fan, I'm like, okay. And then, you know what I'm saying? Holmes, his round. I was just like, man, lyrically,
Holmes gave me battle rap in that first, man. His energy, you know what I'm saying? Perform everything, you know what I'm saying? He woke us up. He woke quote unquote that crowd up. He woke us up. That's why I said we need it right here, right
and I
there.
would say that some of those that the crowd was going for, I was like, this that back outside energy. That's, I'm sorry. I've been watching battle rap for a minute.
Right.
So the
Listen,
ones
is that back outside energy? Exactly. Give me some. I'm back outside.
I get it.
I'm risking my life
Hey,
right now
hey
because
man,
of COVID. So
yeah,
yes, give me
yeah.
something
Hey,
that's
this
gonna make
battle
it.
rap. When we do these big events, the fans are making us look bad because that's when everybody start paying attention. The celebrities and Drake pull up and he says it right, and they get there, and then you got these rappers that's, man, I'll kill one of these URL rappers. Mac, give me 6 figures, I'll kill one of them. Because they thinking the Thule verse. I shoot you first, then watch it. Look, that's why they thinking they can do it. What King Los do? Make fun of how he's doing stuff, but he actually want to do it though. That's why he said it out loud. I was like, see, you could tell what you do it too good. You love it, but you like, I can write these. My bars are better. No, you got to mix it in. That's why I like twerk. That's why I like surf. You know what I'm saying? I like when Geechee step his pen up. I like when Easy stepped his pen up. It's like, keep up. Think about it. Like Chet said, to take you time, just think of it. Wait for the ones you can catch. And when you go home, you missed them. Say I ain't catching in the building. That's not on me if you ain't catching. You told me you're a battle rap fan. Where the best elite writers are. Performers, all that.
Okay.
I guess we don't have the elite. We don't have the elite listeners.
No, that's what I say. Depends, man. It depends on the crowd. Depends on where you at, what's going on, and like I said, right now, man, if it's a crowd like this volume, that's why this volume feel to be so different. This volume feel to be different. You know what I mean, or whatnot. So if them guys ain't switch up they delivery. You know what I mean? They might lose this crowd.
Think about this. What if you're just naturally, lyrically better than most people? That's just how it is. Don't say you're a fan of me and then get mad when I'm lyrical versus Geechee who's slapping me with gangsters. Well, then that's what you wanted to hear.
Listen. Don't expect to win in the building. Don't expect to win on that live thing. You know what I'm saying? That means them to understand that.
Stop asking me to come outside to the big stage if you don't want to hear what I'm kicking.
No. We want you.
I'll stay where you like me, where I don't have to compromise myself.
No. You want that big bag. You want more fans, things like that. You got to be able to just out there.
Now we turn into show business.
That means you got to.
Now it's not about. Now it's not only
it's about your delivery. It's about your delivery. You got to switch your delivery up. That's all it is. When you write these bars for this one there, then you got to switch your delivery up because that means I got to project more. You know what I mean? I got to put some excitement into it, things like that, because I am outside. I'm in traffic.
Hey, listen up, new fans who probably don't know and old fans who need to be reminded. Guy by the name of Hollow the Dinner told Charlie Clips, you got a bunch of set up, punchline, name flips stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Now hit me right. Mm-hmm. That's mumble rap. That's what he's saying. Now you're turning it into mumble rap. They don't want to hear nothing but the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 punchlines, right? The Kit Kat bar is not just a good moment. That's a lesson that everybody should have their own style. You know what I'm saying? If you don't win that night, some styles aren't fit for the big stage, and some styles aren't fit for the small room. We kind of know with some people who gonna win and who gonna lose when they come to the big stage. We say, well, what room's gonna be in? Ooh, okay. Maybe such and such. I know because it's a skill set. It's a disadvantage. It ain't like the NBA. It ain't like the season they got going on across the street. You get one chance, now you gotta have a rematch. And then you can bring them to your area. Me and you battle one time. Why I got to be on your home front where you most comfortable at? You ain't the champ. We going third.
These rematches and trilogies. We're gonna talk about it. I almost said something. I forgot we was even on here.
All right, so
Jack
I
Boy
had
in the side.
Kid
Oh,
Chaos
okay.
2-1. I had Kid Chaos 2-1. But the first round edge, I had 2-1 edge.
Okay, then you got Jack Boy and the Saga. Who you had in that one?
Who everybody had?
The Saga?
Jack Boy, man.
How many rounds they had him?
Unfortunately, I had Jack Boy edge in the first. So it's 3-0 for me.
Word. Damn.
Just looking at my notes before I knew what happened in the second or in the third, I looked back and I said,
nah, he ain't lying.
He may have got the first round.
He ain't lying to y'all, man. Jack Boy got a 30 on the Saga. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna need to troll y'all. Yeah, man. Jack Boy, you know what I mean? He definitely is entertaining, you know what I mean? Things like that. Like he said, he do what he do. See, I was trying to troll Snub to see what he was on. But no,
I will want to say 46 rounds were good because of Jack Boy Man. Because when Saga impersonated Jack Boy Man, like we said earlier, well, that was fire too. It's like Jack, like, man, yeah, you.
Yeah, but Saga once again is it's all about his preparation, of what something that's going on to where he cannot finish these rounds, the stumbling and things like that. You know what I mean?
His confidence,
and the choke is the confidence.
Yeah,
man, he gotta keep sparring with his guys. It's like
before he was going through this hurdle, right?
It can't be his confidence, man. They was doing tours.
Don't tell me about what he did. You better not tell me what he did at the rec center.
No, I'm talking about tours. I'm talking about he was doing tours. He do tours with music with his. They was doing tours.
Look, that's what we trying to tell you rappers in the industry. You keep telling me about these tours and stuff you doing. When he's doing tours, what is he doing?
He's music. He's doing the same stuff over and over.
And guess what? It is really different in battle rap, and especially when it comes to the U, the R, and the L.
The who?
He got up there and he said, kindergarten letter chart. You only animal when P beside you. The bar wasn't really that bad. They didn't react. And the thing was, he thought it was going to hit. If he said, well, P beside you, I don't know the rest of the bars, but squeeze and fire. Leave him, like, just keep going what you're going. Hold it like Jesus. Go until it hit. Stop thinking it's going to hit right there. You're very good enough where you can disguise it if you keep going. Let them stop you. That's what's so great about surf. He said, I be knowing that sometimes I think the fourth one is the best one, but I've been here long enough where I know somewhere in there it's the back-to-back ones. Like 2 was good, 3 was great. Wait. That good and great together was just, you know what I'm saying? 1 was good. You got good, great. You know what I'm saying? Good. He's like, I thought that was the great one. But I went until they stopped me. Then I went again. Then they said, hey, y'all gotta keep stopping me right there. And I go again to it's an art to it. Just keep rapping, Saga. Keep rapping till they stop you. Make your opponent have to have that fear in his eyes before they even make him say, "Dang."
This is his URL return too, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Hey. Ups and downs in battle rap. Jack Boy know about it. He ain't trying to go back. And he rapping like he ain't trying to go back.
It's a fact, yeah. Jack Boy had a good year, man. He definitely should be on that champion of the year list.
Oh yeah, Jack Boy in probably my top 15.
I might could squeeze Jack in my 10 through 15.
Squeeze? Oh man. Oh no, this guy said he can squeeze. What crazy loss he had this year?
Nah, it's about everybody else who would be above him. That's all.
I don't think, when you said squeeze, I'm like, nah, I don't know 15 people that's had a better year.
14 people that had a better year than Jack Boy, man?
Yeah, it's not. Because aside from what he did in the tournament until he got the, who he get to, Cortez? And Cortez got, because Rum Nitty got Cortez. He had that great performance versus T-Top and that great performance versus Cortez, back-to-back in the tournament. Then he had, Oops. Who else did he have? That was 3. Just said SAGA, of course.
Lou Castro.
Lou Castro, okay, that was his slip up.
No, I mean, no, I ain't saying it was a slip up. It was still a decent joint.
It
Just had,
was.
you know what I'm saying?
He got sick or whatever happened. Yeah. So that's why I said that was, but he slipped up.
1, 2,
I'm just not
3,
killing him
4,
for a
5,
slip up
6,
because I know what the
7,
you know what I'm saying?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 people schedules right here. And I haven't got to Jack Boy yet, as far as my champion yet. Don't forget about KOTD. I don't want people to forget about KOTD.
I'm not forgetting about that, but this is what you just said. You added more validity to what I was saying. Think about it, G. The first one he had in the tournament was T-Top. It's a tournament, and he had a dope performance. They was like, oh, Jack, for real, he's not finna play. He lost to Cortez, but he was fire that battle too. That's 2 fire battles.
You got Lou Castro above. Then we're gonna get back to the last one. You got Lou Castro above Jack Boy Main on your list.
Yeah, Lou kind of did big stages back to back, and he was.
Shout out to Jack Boy. You got Bill Collector above Jack Boy.
What Bill Collector doing in the tournament it's a season, and the season dope. But Jack was in the playoffs. It was one win and out. You know what I'm saying? I can only compare the playoffs to Jack. When it comes to people like Jack who was in that tournament, I can only compare people that was in the season once they playoffs come. I don't know. One and done is different. I got to judge you out one and done. You might not get past the first round. Not saying Bill won't. Bill been going crazy. He also had the Big T battle, so he had his slip up.
He had Marv 1 this year, Wise, Cuban. He had a 2-on-2 with Twerking Jack against Twerking Jack, New Lips, Danny Myers, Gage, Stack Almighty, XQZ. I can go Swave Sever. I can go on and on. But
and I can tell you right here, you telling me that's better than T-Top, Cortez, the Saga. Oh man, oops. Who else you said? Lou Castro. The 2-on-2. Who won the 2-on-2?
You talking about the between?
Because look, the people you just named for Bill, right? That's what you was doing, right?
I named Marv. Okay, the heavy hitters is Marv 1.
I said that was Bill, right? I was asking, that was Bill, right?
Yeah, this Bill Collector.
How many of those are season wins?
You talking about the season?
The people, yeah. Who did he beat? Who is the people that he beat in the season that you count?
Oh, it would be just Stack Almighty, Gage. That's 2.
So he just went 2-0. He ain't battle nobody else. That's the whole season for Bill Collector.
Yeah, it might be one more. What XQZ probably be 3 because they only did like 3 battles in the season as the playoff. Because it was like 150, you get a total of 150 points,
okay,
something like that.
No, hey, we did these reviews.
But the Marv 1,
that
was that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. HNAZ, Big T, Cuban, I guess he did it. I went against Twerking Jack on the 2-on-2. New Lips, Danny Myers. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing. That ain't that ain't the season. Swave Sever, that ain't the season.
Hey,
so no.
I agree with you. I just want to see where you at with it. You gotta prove it to me.
Yeah, hey, y'all, I got the notebook on them today. Yeah. But yeah, we gonna get to that.
But you know why I say it for Bill? It's been material. Remember I said that last time Hollywood was up there? It's the material too. Sometimes you can't help who your opponent is. I gotta weigh your material. And when it goes to content, it's content, man, super dope to me. Like super dope. Yeah. And it's like what you say, you gotta switch it up, you gotta adapt.
So you got him over Jack? So do you got him over Jack?
Yes.
All right. See, so that's if 2 people that people.
Jack Cortez and Battle Rum Nitty and lost, then I will have more of an argument.
We gonna get to our list.
I'm saying
we gonna get to our list. You know what I mean?
Well, only thing that got him was he had to slip up as well. Bill slipped up with Big T, but that was a bad battle. See, Jack's slip up was in a good battle, as you said. That's why I said, dang, that's helping Jack point. Started making me think. I'm like, maybe he is.
Yeah, so that's 2 out of 50. I got Jack on the list. trust me, I got Jack Boy.
You got me with Swave. When you said Swave, I said Danny. I sat back. I was like, oops. I shouldn't have said it. I lied. Oops, raw. And his content in that was raw. But he had some, you know what I'm saying? Then he had, you know what I'm saying, Castro, and I was like, that was a slip up. It's cool. I got Bill. Because it's really it's the content. Or else I would have probably had Jack.
Okay. But yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna have that ready for y'all, you know what I mean, on our opinion. But and then the last battle on traffic, right? We was talking about traffic. So yeah, we got Jack Boy 3-zip over the Saga. Then the third battle that Dre dropped was, like I said, the EK versus Chilla Jones. You know what I'm saying?
30. Yeah, Jack. You know what, Jack? I'm gonna revisit this tonight. Because he did just get a 30 on the stage versus a credible pop-up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Names.
I just caught Snub off guard. That's all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna figure it out. Jack, he might be right. Jack might be in that. You know what I'm saying? That easy top 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? Or whatnot.
Hey, so it gets to EK and Chilla Jones. How you feel about that?
For me,
matter of fact, can I get some bars to remind me of the first round? I know you got something over there.
Some bars? No, I ain't got no bars.
Okay.
Nope, I ain't got no bars wrote down or whatnot. But what I can say about this battle though, when it came to this crowd and when you could say something that how far as how Chilla, some people in the crowd when they say sleep or whatnot, they wasn't getting Emerson Kennedy's name. Like he said, his name is Assad.
That didn't go to the second and third, though. That was in the second and third when he introduced him to Assad. Second, when he introduced him in the third, he had them flips.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Or whatnot. That's why I say when it comes to this battle, when it comes to the crowd, when we talk about traffic and this card, when I say when it comes to the crowd, have to adjust as well. I'm just saying that was my opinion when it comes to this battle. While some people may say it's boring, the crowd ain't there, things of that and that it is. It's because they really wasn't listening.
It wasn't boring all the way to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll tell you this: first round, I got EK clear. He had the energy, he had the bars, he had enough that they can catch right on hand, and he had enough for people who was in tune to make them bring it back. He like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep going till you stop. Like I was just saying before. Chilla came out flat, bro. I don't know what he was on. He had some bars because he Chilla Jones, but he was flat.
Did he underestimate EK?
Nah, I think he just didn't have enough time to craft the way he usually craft.
Okay.
But we get to the second round, right?
Mm-hmm.
EK goes off again. And then he tells him, you better win a round tonight. Because if you lose this round, it's over. He knew he was up 1-0. Everybody knew he was up. Smack was up.
Well, man, EK was talking greasy.
Smack was off. Hey, yeah, man. What did he tell him? We was calling it. Did he say, is he Cisco? Is he Cisco or what did Chilla say that to him? I forget. But I know Chilla came out in the second, and it was like the way the crowd was with EK, it felt like he lost his confidence, G.
And it's because and the reason why I say this, G, look, and it's because I'm gonna say it like this, man, or whatnot. They didn't want to really listen. They was trying to predict some of his stuff, like pick a side. They thought he was saying pick a side when he was saying pick a side.
It was enough of the crowd.
They really wasn't. I'm telling you, they really wasn't listening. They wanted.
They laugh at the technical support for caffeine. Oh, it's a side. Oh, a side. If you don't get it, then that's just on you, bro. When I'm reviewing this, man, I see the crowd. The crowd don't dictate it for me, man. So I don't care. It ain't always the MC fault. But I will say this. It was a little bit of home cooking. You know what I'm saying? Mixed with not the best of Chilla Jones. When you said, did Chilla Jones take him lightly? I think he possibly did, but I think it's only due to the conditions he was under. I don't think he just took him lightly.
What about the conditions EK was under 17 days?
Hey, some people can write and remember 17 days. Some people can. Hey, and then remember, hey, everything he did, he was rebuttaling and everything. Chilla even came out of rebuttal. He was trying, G. Just everything wasn't landing this time. That's all it was, G. I've seen Chilla on the stage be magical. Like, what? Mm-hmm. Well, ask Prep about that. Ask the Saga about that.
So did he have a bad night, or EK was just...
He had a bad night, and EK had a very good night, which made EK look great because the crowd was rocking with him and he was having a bad night. But to get to that third round, Chilla won that round.
See how they do.
In my opinion.
See how they do it, y'all.
Hey, you know I rock with EK. You know I am with EK.
You know I rock with EK, man. That's my guy. But now Chilla Jones got the third, man. Chilla Jones talked to him about him being on the app, and for him being third and 3 and something, like
no,
80, 2 and 9.
The crowd, nope. They said 3 and 9.
How's you 89th on the app? These fans don't even know 88 more battle rappers better than names or something like that.
Nobody in this crowd can name 88 more battles.
Facts.
I said, Jesus. But before he got to that, you are 2 and 9 on the app. 3 and 9. Yeah, 3 and 9. Because you one of his, it was like, damn, I did become number 3. This nigga was 2 and 9. I just lost 2. That second round, Chilla did give up, though.
You can tell by I don't care what you say. You can tell by a sidewalk. He ain't been in the streets.
He ain't been in the streets. Yeah.
A sidewalk and a pick sidewalk.
And then he said, if she's a side chick, she could never be with me. Something like that. If she's a side chick, she could never be my main or something like that. Like, that was fire, too. I got all the aside, but I know who Emerson Kennedy is. But he's not the first person to say his name was Aside. All in all, very good performance from EK. I'm happy you got back to the big stage with that with that flow that you use. You stopped it a little bit, but the crowd loved it. So maybe you need to use that for the big stage and rock like how you did versus Jay Knight when in the small room.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say, you know what I mean? The traffic drops. I guess they starting to heat up. Like I said, you know what I mean? It's the third battle here. That's why we just went on and put these together. But it was this battle that was like, okay, let's do a blog. We waiting on this Danny Myers versus Ace Amin, because they really been saying that that's supposed to have been like the battle of the night, battle of the card, things like that. Hopefully we get that way before Christmas.
If this is a classic and he go crazy, he's gonna up his ranking when he gonna go from 6 to 5 in my champion year ranking.
Who, Danny Myers?
Yeah.
Man, he gonna go from 5 probably to 1 for me.
He go to 5 to 1, brother.
The 40-40 club, man. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy 2eiies, man. Hey, 40-40 club, Danny Myers, man. Yes, traffic. Sir. Can't wait. Gang.